Hello there, everyone. All right, this is going to be the last one for me today, but I really want to see what's going on still. So let's get out there. Let's find out what's going on. I know that I'm at the point where I've got to call it a day imminently for the simple fact I've got a little bit of discomfort, but I really want to see a bit more. A bit like Sam, it seems.
My word. My word.
That's a distinctive symbol.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam's never a chatty Cathy.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed.
All right.
The client in this case is the musician.
Oh.
I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
He's travelled a bit. All right, take on orders. Destroy the communications disruptor and deliver the mysterious recording to the musician. So, Tarman has detected an anomaly in the tar currents at the brigand's base up ahead. You will not be able to connect the musician's shelter to the chiral network until it's dealt with. Destroy the communications disruptor and deliver the mysterious recording to the musician.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
All right, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with this. So, if we're plotting the route, how I figure it, I would like to go to this auto paver first, so I'm just going to sort of draw around this area to get to it. And yeah, I see a post box there. Let's go to that, and then we'll make our way to there. That to me is straightforward.
Delivery route finalized.
Next step. Put that in the cargo. But we need to fabricate, without doubt. So, battle skeleton. I would like a battle skeleton. We'll go for the base. We don't need anything fancy. What else do we need? Let's go for an assault rifle. We'll take 2 with us. A grenade pistol, why not? We'll take an MP grenade. And from there, I would like some blood bag. I think after that, that's fine. Maybe just take 2 container repair sprays. After that, I think we're okay. Okay, so I'm going to make sure the battle skeleton's equipped. And then everything else. We equip to the backpack. Why are there two things on the floor? Okay, looks like we're okay. APAS enhancements. Can we do that thing down here yet? We can. Augmented motion sense scanner. Increase the time for which the results of the Odredex motion scanner are displayed. Detected entities will cease to be displayed if you get too close. That's fine. And the one that we haven't got is faster scanner recharge time. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so let's head out this way. I think that is a post box. I might be wrong. I find the notion of this floating base being a thing interesting because it does feel in a way like we've got a mobile safe house, which I kind of like, but it also takes away some of the freedom players had. I mean, one of the things I used to like in the last game was that if you were in a difficult territory, you could just build a safe house, and essentially it was a way to just duck out of trouble if you were in trouble. So this doesn't feel like it has the same impact. But maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Right, this battle skeleton's definitely got a bit of juice in it. I like that. I don't want to waste its battery, but it's good to know. Wonder how well this paver's doing. Because in between next recording and well, in between this episode and the next recording, I might try and fill them, or do a little bit anyway. Yeah, maybe I can add some Chiral crystals. Not a lot, but it's something. It's honest work. Yeah, so hopefully someone else can finish that for me. You know, they'll probably get the... What's the phrase? They'll get the rewards of it, but I'll at least have chipped in. Have I gone a hard way here? I think I may have. Let's just hop down here and hope it's a... Yeah, that's fine. We've got a generator there, so I'm going to run just to see if we can overcharge this at all. But we're almost ruined. We've got to keep an eye on that.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on your back, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe and take only what you need for now?
All right. Let's play that game. All right, so... Let's store facility storage. We've got the mysterious recording. Place in the private locker. I know I'm going the wrong way with these, so I can kind of leave them here temporarily. But yeah, at this point, all we've got is bare essentials, I would say. Oh, and we can remove the container repair spray as well. But yeah, we're very light now. We've just got assault rifles, grenade pistols, trekking boots, grenades, blood bags. Yeah, I'd say that's fine.
trouble nearby.
I'm curious what this grenade's like in terms of how powerful it is.
Viral network coverage.
Okay, they've got vehicles. That's decent. Alright, that's all decent. Alright, we're getting fired at by... with gunfire and these, so can I just take this dude out? I'm hoping it's hard for them to aim that, but... that's good. Anything behind? Yeah, they're here. Oh, okay. All right. Right, come on. Strand. Go on, I'm just taking cover here. Right. Rifle. Is that it? Oh, still a dude up here. I think. I don't even know what I'm picking up. I'm just picking things up. Hey, you little git. Oh, okay. Someone firing from over there. Okay, we'll pick that one up. And from there. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay, got that one. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay, I can see that one there. Alright, I need cover. Oh, okay, I'm running low on this ammo. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, hello. I see you. Let's just sprint across. New weapon. There we go. How we doing? Still someone. But where, I don't know. Oh, okay. Carrying more than I need to here. You know what?
Here we go.
That's a searchlight.
Reconnaissance
Yeah, I
complete.
can't actually see anything else.
And we're back. Good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
Where are they? Oh, he's up here. I wonder I didn't see him before. All right, well, the base is down. We haven't got to worry about that, but man, oh man. That was worse than I meant it to be, again. I mean, felt like I coped all right at the start, but yeah, it just got very messy. All right, I'm going to dump as much as I can in here. And then I'll go back to the post box and dump the rest in there. Restore road. I think I can pump enough in here. That only seems to have done one thing. Did I not put the ceramics in? Ah, maybe I did. Okay. We got a lot less on our hands now, though, so that's one thing. So we go pick up the cargo. Hopefully we can get the Sam's battery recharged. And then, yeah, go to the musician who's decided to come out this way. Yeah, the battery's nearly run out.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
All right, we're overcharged to 130 again. Cool. Okay. Facility storage. We're going to pick up all the things that we dropped off. Also range. And from here, let's back out. Share cargo with other porters. We're going to share resins, ladder, chemicals, resins, electric rod, chemicals, special alloys ×2. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah.
All contributions are welcome.
Yeah, I think I'm happy at that. It's a decent amount we shared, but it's also things that, with the greatest respect, I felt like I didn't need. Wowza. The musicians, I don't even think what you'd call it. Base? It's quite some way away. Can I use this truck? Use vehicle. I don't expect to have great battery life, but if it just cuts out some of the travel time, it'd be worth it.
Generator. I wouldn't want to be near that if it released its charge.
Right, vehicle's up to 130. Granted, the vehicle won't do long. Let's just see if we can map out where we're going exactly. So we're here.
Commencing route creation.
Wow, so this is one hell of a track.
Delivery route.
I mean, I've done a straight line just so I've got a direction to travel in. But I think once we're taking this truck as far as we can take it. We're not expecting to go all the way in it. In fact, I'm going to burn the battery for that purpose. Just, if it's 1,000 meters, I want to shave off at least, say, 100 with it. If we can get more, great. Less, eh. Lou is enjoying the ride. 5 likes received. Thank you very much, Lou. Yeah, I really hope there's a trick about it being Lou. Like, there's a reason Lou as a bridge baby was hidden. You know, and I think all that information in Deadman's video was hinting at stuff like that, but
The weapons they were wielding were
it's hard to know.
impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird.
I like that. Wow, we got the entire way here. Wow, I'm amazed at that. That seemed way further away than I thought it would be. Genuinely, I thought that was much further. I must have confused my numbers in my head. All right, let's deliver. All undamaged? Confirm. So is this the same musician from game 1? I would assume so.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. I can see you took extra care with this. Thank you.
Nice and straightforward.
Talk about one crazy surprise. I'd given up on this one. Appreciate it.
Alright, do we get the star? We do.
I'll
Ooh, nearly
definitely
2.
have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Alright, let's do it. All right, musician. You had a fair amount of Chiral Network coverage there. Gen Hoshino. Oh, okay. Ship's moved up to this position, fair enough. He's giving us a shotgun. Not what I'd expect from a musician. We've got some APAS enhancement memory upgrade. Cool.
Your current port upgrade.
The port upgrade gone up. Servicemanship went up. Cool. We've now got the skeleton auto assist. Makes it harder for Sam to lose his balance when a skeleton is equipped. That's good to know. We've also got a weather analysis display. Displays the weather forecast for your current location. Not bad.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. And with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS.
Okay. Yeah, I feel this is the most pertinent. You've shared weapon data?
Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. Well, he said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta.
Would like to know if it's non-lethal or lethal. I assume lethal. Alright, what with whale song stuff?
Tarman's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers.
Alright, are you making music out here?
Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen?
Alright, I'm going to be off now.
Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway,
Get it?
if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events. So we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Alright, apologies for the little bark at the end there. Alright, so where's the ship parking up? Because I saw it was coming this way, but where exactly? Down there,
Take
right.
care, Sam.
Go on, let's grab the... Actually, you know what? We'll hop in here. Yep, so we're going to take this as our cue to rest up, although, yeah, I think this rock's into this vehicle. That's it, Sam. Go have a sprint. Blue sometimes likes a sprint. Not always, but sometimes. All right. Let's get inside. Nighttime. Go on, we'll get up. So, with that in mind, I am going to call this part to an end. I am intrigued by this next mission. I mean, if I can just pull up the ring terminal. Okay, as much as I think this is a good thing for the average player, it's something I unfortunately will not be able to use at any point during this recording. Even though I am allowing, well, I say allowing, even though I'm playing the music that comes through naturally, I think it's one thing doing that, and another thing basically saying, let's turn the stream into a jukebox. Well, the recording, not the stream. Sorry, I got Twitch on the brain. So we haven't got an order available, but I am curious what the next one's going to be. So it sounds like we're going to get close to those red clad guys who had the drone things. I wish I could say more, but we don't know more. So with that in mind, we'll leave it here. But fingers crossed we find out more about them next time. So thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button below or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll be back soon with more Death Stranding 2. Until then, folks, have a good rest of your day. Goodbye for now.